And we're back. Oh god, I have to do all the voices again. Hi guys! It's Scarlet Hollow time again. So we had so much fun with it last time. Which is true. I had a ton of fun with it. But again, I'm gonna have to give the same warning. This is gonna be a horror game. There'll be horror things. So if you don't like horror, maybe you can skip this one. I'll have something less horror filled tomorrow. I say that, but there's like a good chance I'll probably just play this game again. I was having so much fun. Load. Oh yeah. So last time we tree demons. Yeah, that's about what happened. Tree demons. Oh god. Oh, also, I will be not remembering a single voice I did last time. Not a single one. So if I get any voices mixed up... Where the hell have you been? I called you back. Called you back as soon as I have reception. Did ya? Yeah, I didn't notice. Anyone named Wayne? I employ over 100 people. I'm sure I know a Wayne. Oh no. Oh no. Should I call? No. You know, we're just gonna say I met a girl and we hit it off. This girl, we wound up hitting it off. We went on this night hike to find cryptids. Ah, so you met Stella then. That explains everything. She's got you all worked up. Wait, that was the dog's voice. I'm going to bed. I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, good night. You're alone in the estate. The sound of wind whistling through the house gives you an uneasy feeling in your gut. It's probably best to turn in and leave the night behind you. This looks very uncomfortable. I cannot sleep in a bed. I cannot sleep in a room like this. Yeah, let's call her. We promised to call Stella. Oh, hey, how are you? She sounds a little different, like she's been crying. Did you make it back all right? Ah, shit, maybe I should have stayed with Stella if she's been crying. Hey, are you okay? Oh, totally fine. I mean, as fine as I could be, I guess. You don't have to worry about me. Go get some Z's, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. From the relative safety of this uncomfortable bed, the events of this past evening seem like something that happened to someone else, though you can clearly picture the terror you felt in those moments. For now, you're safe and you're warm. Eventually, the sun will rise and chase away the monsters and make them seem like nothing but bad dreams. How do you know that the sun will rise and that the monsters will not just still be active in the sun? Like, how do you know this? Goblins are unpredictable. Or I guess I'm referring to them as tree demons now. Tree demons are unpredictable. Okay. For some reason I keep thinking, like, it's like the second stream in a row I've, like, been like, did I remember to actually hook up my mic? Maybe tomorrow, if you're lucky, you'll wake up in the normal world and have a boring week in the mountains with your sour-faced cousin. No, I don't think so. We've definitely violated a pact. Those tree demons? Pact. They have to be associated with a pact. And we fucked up. It's a nice thought, but deep down you can't help but worry that things will only get worse. Oh, the Silent Hill opening's playing. See? Tree demons. Wait, is an opening playing now? That's a wicked town hall. Dude, it's the librarian. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. You know, maybe I should have stayed with Stella. There is just blood on the floor. The deer. No, those are llamas. Wait, what the fuck? Ah, an old Pumpkin Hill. Bum bum ba da 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 da. Yo, they call me the. Damn it. Did the abandoned mine shaft, of course. Dude, if Lurch comes out of that door, I swear to God. There's a lot of locks there. I wonder what's inside. Probably the Pact. Cool. I just got like 80 achievements. This is the end of episode 1, episode 208. Please save your game now. There we go. I saved. Continue. No. Do I still have my skills? Cool. Monday, major decisions. These are what? Took some boiled peanuts from a stranger. Aw, dude, that's like the big, that was the big decision. That's gonna come back. It's gonna be useful when we recruit that guy to our party. God, I hope. He's like the stranger on the train. Watched Duke died, called the police. I met with Stella's friends and learned about, they're called Ditchlings. Tree demons. Returned to my cousin's estate. The sun has risen, the birds are singing, you are alive, and you for now are safe. I wonder what other major decisions I could have made. Like, could I not have gotten the peanuts? I wonder what that would have affected. Imagine not getting the peanuts. Your gaze wanders across the room to your window and the woods beyond. You wonder if the monsters are lurking there, right now, just beyond the trees, ready to pounce as soon as you leave the crumbling estate. I'm surprised they didn't jump you on my walk home. Feeling your unease settles in your gut, tangling into the knot of anxiety, wriggling at the events of last night play out in your head. You can't help but remember Duke slumped against the tree, pieces of him scattered across the clearing. Not sure if you'll ever feel okay again after what you've seen, but you can't stay in bed forever. Vampire picture! Dude, we're hungry. We're gonna text Stella real quick. It's probably a good idea to check in with your new friend. You can't imagine she'll hold on very well. Send a picture of a tired cat you found on the internet. Yeah, she might like that. Great picture. You never wound up putting your clothes away. Might as well get that out of the way before you start the day. Dude, it's a possum! It's quiet, but afraid! Aw, what's your name, little guy? I'm Clayton Rousdower. Dustin. Hi, Dustin. Hey, guys, it's me, Dustin. Can you move, please? I want to put my clothes in there. Nope, this is Dustin's house. What are you doing in my drawers? Warm, dark. Can you tell me about the human that lives here? Which human? Well, Perlane died, there's no one. Dustin not good with names. 2 humans live here. Tell me about the humans who live here. 1 human sad, 1 human scary. The sad human. Cries, gives Dustin bad sleep. The scary human. Always watches, eyes hateful. Never mind. Thanks for the help, Dustin. Okay. You hold out the... Do you want a boiled peanut? Afraid, death comes for Dustin. I wanted to talk to Dustin more. I wonder if it's better off keeping your clothes in a nice clean bag, but there's no going back now. Ah! Holy shit! I was sleeping with that creepy killer doll? Alright, that needs to be burned in a sacrificial fire immediately. Yeah, let's pick up the doll. Ah! Holy shit. That thing is creepy. Yeah. Oh, I thought there were people outside. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, dude. Dude, they're fucking watching you. The Pact. Yeah, let's get dressed. Hey, you know you gotta... It's the cat. It's the fucking cat. It was dilated. Her tail twitches. I see that. Oh, what was it? Was like French. I see you're still here. How unfortunate. You know anything about Ditchlings? Even if I did, why would I tell you? And for the record, no, I don't. Now stop bothering me. Gretchen sends her regards. This is great. That's a fucking dialogue choice. So, I'm not even gonna try. That creature has not returned to whatever vile pit of hell it crawled from? Merde. Truly ours is not a kind god. Hey! Did you know the police called me this morning? You've only been here 1 day and you've already had a run-in with the cops. Tabitha, the events of the past night were only a taste of the first taste of a coming storm. We need to either leave or do something about it. I love that my dialogue options are great. The Mystic option was the best choice. Mystic Animal Handler. Duke and Stella didn't take any initiative in my intuition seriously last night, and look where that's landed us. I need you to believe me. You don't need to spin me some tall tale to wiggle your way out of this. Just be careful, and remember your actions have consequences for the people around you. Alright, Dr. Telltale. I don't have the energy to spend this week cleaning up after your messes, so just don't make any extra work for me, okay? Did the cops say anything about Duke? Did they find the body? Ugh. Body? I didn't say anything about a body, but apparently he never went home last night. And they had quite a few questions about you, Clayton Rousdower. Me? And before you ask, don't worry. I told them that you're an upstanding citizen. Thanks for having my back. Sure, what else is family for? What's up with you and Stella? We just have a history, that's all. I don't need to explain myself to you. Oh, they're exes. That makes sense. What's your plan for the day? The plan is I go to work and do my job and you stay out of trouble. I want you home by sunset. I don't want to hear complaints. Just do what I ask and then we won't have any problems. Sunset. Okay, my cousin definitely knows about the hill demons. So, she and her family have signed the pact. Calling it. They know about hill demons. I mean, I also know about hill demons now. So maybe I can get in on this pact. I mean, like, I don't want to go fight hill demons. I'd rather be friends with hill demons. Hill demons can be useful. God, doing her voice really fucks my throat. It's the reason I have water. I actually brought water this time. Your cousin huffily exits the kitchen. Her footsteps fade down the hall, ending in a characteristic creak, then slam of the front door as it opens and closes behind her. Once again, you're the only human in the estate. It seems you have make a habit of bad first impressions, no? The cat chuckles mockingly. A text from Stella. It's another tired cat. Aww. Hope you're holding up okay, or as good as you can with all the stuff we saw last night. I was up most of the night on cryptic forums. No real answers yet. I'm at the library now if you want to join me. I have scones. Cool, I'll be on my way. Time to start your day. Well, we gotta investigate the garden first. Something you saw from the upstairs window. Why is it so overgrown? There's a greenhouse over there. I guess maybe I don't have servants. They're fawn children? What the hell is this a statue of? It's probably just a raccoon, but the uncertainty of what you saw gnaws at you and compels you to investigate. If only to prove that it was nothing. At the very least, you don't see anything now. Investigate further. Is that a gate for the cemetery? What the fuck? Go to the greenhouse. Where this part where a thing has been lurking. Thing to begin with. Take it all in. Peaceful but undeniably eerie. Here, more than anywhere else, you're surrounded by the ghosts of what this place used to be. A greenhouse sits in the middle of the overwhelming greenery. Unreachable for years. I can definitely get there. Years of neglect. Its glass clouded and cracked. Statues reach far off from the seas of weed as if begging to be rescued. And most strikingly, behind a pair of rusted gates, you see at the very peak of the mountain sits a graveyard. You just make out a few of the headstone, the scarlet name carved deep and proud into their faces. You notice the good view someone would have had of your window if they stood right here where you're standing. Check the ground for clues. A boot print? What the fuck? The spectre from the night before. You snap a quick photo just in case it comes handy later. Let's text it to Stella. Look what I found in the garden across my window. No way, that's Tabitha sized. Hey, Frou-Frou. You digging this? Hesitated that it was yesterday. You didn't even yet know that the woods were full of monsters and strange men who know your name. You stare anxiously into the darkness between the trees, searching for any sign of movement. But the woods are still. For now. You look at the giant fuck-off hills in front of you. Wait, no, that's not the text. The autumn-tinged mountains, sprawling for miles in every direction, now feel less beautiful scenery and more like walls of a cage. Your phone buzzes. Jeez, that's creepy. All the more reason to come to the library. Look who I found at the library. She said she's been all night thinking about the video. Adding you to a group text. Oh, God. I'm only here... Oh, fuck. Okay, I didn't have a voice for her, and I still don't have an idea. I can only do so many voices. So at a certain point, people are just not gonna have voices. Let's get a feel for the character. I'm only here because it's quieter than the store, or was, lol, and I'm trying to figure out what that animal could be. I didn't buy into any of that Harbinger of Doom stuff. We know what animals there are. They're ditchlings, and they are Harbingers of Doom. Don't you know? Sounds like they're having fun. Can't wait to solve this mystery. Send a heart emoji. Let's not. Clayton Rousdower was not that. On my way. Oh, interesting. No scary men block your path. The sight of other people is comforting, helping you forget the things you've witnessed if they happen to someone else. Oh, hey, Clayton. God, what the hell voice did I give him? I don't remember. Make them sound like Macho Man Randy Savage. Ooh, yeah, we were just talking about you. I stopped by Sybil's to pick up a new tea blend, and well, it turns out today it's Snooper Slay. That's their voice now. You're just the biggest. Oh fuck! What did I have her voice as? You're just the biggest thing to come in town since the coal mine. Folks have been absolutely buzzing about you. Now she's Midwestern. You went out with Stella last night, right? Turns out it's something happened out there. She barely even waved when I walked by. Yeah, we're gonna tell him. Also, he sounds too much like Gretchen. Stella and I went in the woods to try to find the skunk ape, but we ran into something way worse. Actual monsters. Sybil said they're called Ditchlings, but whatever they are, they killed Duke and have been mutilating the local wildlife. Whoa, slow down. Duke is dead? That voice actually fits a lot better. It's true, I'm afraid. It's awful. Has anyone told Bo? Oh god, he's gonna start sounding like fucking Bob Dylan. Hey guys, it's me, Avery. You guys like my guitar? That's his voice now. Yes, he's taking it as well as you can imagine. I'm about to check up on him today. The poor lad. They're not related. I can't believe you had to see that, Clayton Rousdower. Tell ya what, I'm on break for the next half hour. How about you swing by the diner? Winnie can fig you up some of Sybil's new blend and try to calm your nerves. It's changa and lemon balm. Always helps me on a bad day. And if you need to talk about what happened, I'm all ears. Anyway, it's up to you. See you around, Clayton. See ya, Sybil. Take care now, Avery. I'd better get back to it myself. I'm glad I was able to catch you this morning, if only to see how you were holding up. I'm a witch, by the way. Please don't hesitate to stop by if I need any help. We both know this place is cursed. How can you be so calm? Don't mistake my calm demeanor for complacency. We all have our parts to play in this. I trust you and Stella have what it takes to get to the bottom of things. I'm so sorry to cut our conversation short, but I have got things I need tending to. Stay safe, Clayton Rousdower, and God bless. Well, let's swing by the diner. Avery did say he'd talk to us. And there he is. The same weird homeless guy. The diner is a little quiet today, but the air is still heavy with the tantalizing smell of breakfast. Breakfast. Warn the patrons of the danger. No thank you. You sit from the booth across from Avery. Hey there, stranger. Before you can exchange word, oh god, another new character. I need more voice. I am going to bust out text-to-speech for someone at some point. That is like not a lie. It's gonna happen. Heard you might need this. The answer to 29 down is oink, by the way. What? But the clue is pen sound. How is that a sound a pen makes? Wait. Pen as in pig pen. Are you kidding me? How was I supposed to guess that? I don't know why you would bother with those things if you're gonna get frustrated. It's just something to do to fill the time. And maybe I could switch to Sudoku. When he leaves, Avery, contemplating daily newspaper puzzles, returning to her seat behind the counter. So, thanks for telling me about last night. If you want to really get into the grisly details, you can tell me. I won't judge. I'm gonna try the tea. You take a gentle sip of your tea. It's bitter and earthy, a flavor profile enjoyed only by the healthiest of beverages. Damn it, I wanted a sody pop. So, what are these, like, pictures? This looks like a fight. So does this one, kind of. And this guy's just like, ma. Avery, this diner's weird. Dude, I wish I could read at my job. Whoa, not a lot of folks take Tachanga so quickly. It's a fungus that grows on birch trees around here. It's supposed to be super healthy, but it definitely makes for a challenging drink. Color me impressed. I could tell you about last night, but what if you don't believe me? I'm not here to judge, I'm here to listen. What are you, my guidance counselor? Avery needs to know the truth. We learned. And then Avery's like, oh, what the hell, man? You spilled the beans. Glad to have someone to talk to about the horrors you've witnessed. Whoa, that's some heavy stuff. No wonder Stella seemed distant. Monsters in the Woods? That sounds like a band name. I may not have lived here for long, but I've never heard anything like that happening around these parts. I can't say I like it, though. Now that I think about it, when the cops came in for their morning coffee, they mentioned something about going out in the woods. To look for someone. Must have been Duke. They seem so disconnected from it. I figured they couldn't be very serious, but wow. Small-time cops not knowing how to do their job? That sounds about right. I can't just accuse the cops of being in on the pact. Like, that's... We can't do that. The pact has been sealed, but I don't think the cops are in on it. You're not wrong. As someone who didn't grow up about here, it's a little jarring to move to a place where the cops literally do nothing but drinking coffee all day long. Yeah, I mean, it's better than the alternative, Avery. It's better than the alternative. It's like a cartoon. The worst they usually have to deal with were property disputes. I'd be surprised if they actually knew what to do in a real emergency. I hadn't paid you for a transplant. Where are you from? I moved here from Charlotte. Gosh, oh Jesus Christ. Ah, no wonder you're not used to the cops doing jack shit. You're probably used to them being way worse. 3 years now. Maybe a bit more. I've lost track. Aunt Winnie offered me a place to stay and a job, and who was I to pass on that sort of generosity? To be honest, it feels like I just moved in. Practically everyone apart from the Cole folks grew up in this town, so it's like I'm the perpetual new kid. Don't get me wrong, folks are plenty polite and friendly, but there's a shared history I'd never be a part of. I'm not gonna ask why he left Charlotte. I think I can guess. Whatever things is coming from this place, I feel it converging on me. I'll get to the bottom of things, I promise. Jeez, that's rough. Good luck, Clayton Rasdawa. Aw, man, it looks like my shift has started. Hope you're doing a bit better. Maybe the Changa's had a chance to work its magic. I'm gonna keep my ears open for you. The diner's where everyone comes to gossip, so I hear a lot of what's going on around here. I made an invaluable ally. Avery will help me solve the curse of the pact. This is gonna be one of those games where, like, they'll actually explain what's going on, but, like, my version of events will be 100% different. Like, there will be no pact. Like, it's gonna be, like, 70 hours into this game, and there will be, like, no mention of a pact. And I'll just be like, but it's the pact, right? I'll let you know if anyone mentions those monsters or anything strange. Avery slips out of the booth, giving a friendly wave before disappearing into the back. You leave the diner, ready to continue your day. Let's swing by the general store. Please not another voice. God fucking damn it. Authentic rocks. Pulled from the Scarlet Mine. Fresh pickles, 99 cents. Ooh. Toy snakes. Axolotls. Cats. Assorted minerals. I want that squirrel. Snacked morsels. Choco nuts. I thought that said thwomp, but I can't really read that. Dude, Pepsi! Beer. Oh, we're like in... I don't know. The Founders. Tea. Closed. This is your first time seeing the general store in the light of day. A young man sits at the table by the register, too preoccupied on his phone to care you stepped in. So if I wanted to buy chips or something, do I talk to you or... He sighs. Yeah. Oh, fucking shit. Okay, I gotta think. What's like I guess, yeah. Kaika decided to skip work today, so of course whatever plans I had didn't matter. Just take the chips, I don't care. Wouldn't that be stealing? If Kaika cares about running this place right, she can hire someone else and let me, like, live my life. She inherited the store, and I don't want to keep getting suckered into work in here just because I'm her brother. We make most of our money in bulk orders anyway. A bag of chips doesn't even, like, matter. I'm paying for my chips, I insist. I'm not ringing you up. Take them or leave them. Take chips. I'm not stealing. I don't need a rep. I'm not gonna steal. Have it your way. You should get out of town. There are monsters in the woods. I'm serious. Something bad's gonna happen. You've been talking to my mom too much. The peanuts are the best part of this game. So we have talk to animals, and we have peanuts. This game is fucking great. It also feels a bit like a shitpost. Okay, this is like unrelated, but this is like a callback to last stream when someone in chat was asking what my computer was, and I had to look it up. Now I'm looking down at my keyboard. The brand is on my fucking keyboard. I can see it. I'm really sad that I did that. That I had to, like, look it up. Whatever. The young man looks at the now quite pungent bag of peanuts. I have to get rid of these fucking nuts. And curls the lip in disgust and returns to his phone. I'm Clayton Rousdower. I just got into town yesterday. Yeah, I know. Mom told me. Who the fuck are you? Miles. Miles Edgeworth! Miles Tails Prower, is that you? What you doing on your phone? Games? You probably haven't heard of them. See ya, Miles. Miles does not respond as you turn and leave the general store. I'm not stealing from a small business. Miles doesn't respond. Oh, that's the line. Oh no. Potential another. What the hell is this picture? Oh, dude, that's the guy that betrayed the pact. He burned the woods down, which the pact forbid. Calling it. That's what happened. The happy children are the new inheritors of the pact. Converted into rows of shelves, meeting rooms, and offices long ago gave way to reference sections and reading areas. Oh, hey, you made it! Nope, settle in. You know, I don't want to be mean to these guys. Okay, I might... Gretchen, that is a good little face. You adorable little pug. You got a pet. Ghost Tracks, that's a good shirt. I need a shirt that says Ghost Tracks on it. There's a map of some sort. Swain, Jackson, Haywood, Malcolm, Clay. That just says Transylvania. This map might be a little incorrect. So glad you made it. Oh, you made it. Glad you could join us. I agree wholeheartedly with Stella. I'm elated that you're back. Did you give my regards to that foul feline? Wink at Gretchen and give him a subtle thumbs up. Wonderful! I hope she stews on that for a long time. Morning, Clayton Rousdower. You look tired. You can't just tell someone they look tired. Snitch on Miles. Yes. Fuck that kid. Before I forget, I met your brother Miles. I went to buy some chips. He tried to make me steal them. Clayton Rousdower, you can't just snitch on someone like that. Ugh, I asked him to cover the store. I have to! Miles deserved it! That man is setting a bad reputation for local general store owners all over the place. That's part of my character, I guess. I get very enthusiastic about supporting my local general store. Ugh, I asked him to cover the store for one day and he can't even be bothered to do that. Typical. I'm paying him, you know. It's no wonder he's chronically unemployed. Anyway, I guess we should get started. Oh, before I forget, we gotta talk about that photo you sent me this morning. Oh, Jesus Christ. I am like the worst at names. Why do I play visual novels or games in other languages? This is like with Pathologic. Where like half of them are like Russian words. I just don't know. Get out. Clayton Rousdower found it in Tabby's garden this morning, right in the line of sight of his room. What in the world is that liquid around it? Looks like pus. The possum that lives in my dresser says that 2 people live in the estate. I thought he might have realized Perlin had died, but I wonder if it's who he's talking about. Tell Stella I was the one that who broke Mr. Jingles. Then maybe she'll finally understand the connection you and I share. Broke Mr. Jingles. Okay, I gotta convince these girls that I can talk to animals. Gretchen wanted you to let me know that she's the one who broke Mr. Jingles. Oh my god, you actually can talk to animals, can't you? What? Mr. Jingles was the name of that little squeaky toy Gretchen had as a pup, which she broke. Look at how happy Gretchen is. Gretchen is my favorite character. Our goal for this entire game is to make sure Gretchen does not get hurt, harmed. So I guess we also have to protect Stella, I guess. I kept asking who broke Mr. Jingles like I didn't know it was her. I'm gonna keep... If this is going to be a recurring bit, I might as well play along. Damn! She's got Madoka on her fucking book! Wait! That creature makes pacts! I figured it out, guys. It's a pact. Those boots are too big to be Tabitha's. I'm not gonna start casting aspersions upon people. Definitely. I wonder if there's any connection between those prints and what happened in the woods last night. Like what? Sorry, Kaika, I don't have a good voice for you yet. If anything, a lot of your dialogue feels like stuff I would say. So maybe I'm just gonna make you sound like me. I mean, I don't have anything specific, but isn't this whole prophecy of impending doom angle to explore, and this photo is weird. I can't stop thinking about those splatters on the ground. If whoever left those prints is sick, maybe it's from the creatures we encountered. Well, hi there, strangers! And literal stranger. Offer him the boiled peanut. I don't know what to say. Is that a gift? I'm allergic to peanuts. Not serious allergy. Allergic. They just give me a rash. Oh, hey, Oscar. This is Clayton Rousdower. You know, Tabby's cousin? Oh, I should have known you were a Scarlet. You look so much like Vivian. Do I? My last name is also Rousdower. Oh, my dad was of the Rousdower family. Duh. Sorry, I needed a water break. Vivian's my mom, I think. Not that I knew her well. I was just a little kid when she left. But that Scarlet resemblance, it's, strong. Oh, it turns out I was Vivian the whole time. Called it. Fucking called it. I'm Oscar. Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna be able to pronounce that last name. I give up. Chief Librarian and, only Librarian. Oh, hi, Glyph. What happened? Guti or... I'm not even gonna try. We're done here. Look, I got the first name right. His name's Oscar. Oh, good. Someone who was here last time. He can help me understand. Glyph can help me understand if I'm getting any of these voices correct. Oscar's amazing. He practically built this library from scratch. Yeah, I'm a little jealous of what the kids around here get to grow up with. They don't know how good they have it. Back when I was in elementary school, all the library had was a couple of shelves of boring books donated by old people. Dude, I would not want to live in a small town. Okay, sorry that I paused, but, my computer decided to give me a weird notification. You're all too kind. But speaking of kids, have either of you seen Rosalind around town? I don't want to be a helicopter dad, but she hasn't been answering my texts, and I want her to make sure she isn't getting into trouble out there. You know, the crowd she hangs around with. They're good kids at heart. I'm sure they just met up at old Maxwell's place doing teen stuff. Ooh, there's teen resistance and rebellion to be had? I wonder if they know about the pact. The pact must be sealed. Quick, give Gretchen head pats. Teen stuff like seances, sacrifices. Oh yeah, Glyph, you also missed it. We managed to convince Stella that we can talk to animals. Oh, you missed the possum! Oh, I hope we get to meet the possum again. Yeah, there's an opossum living in our dresser at the estate. We got to talk to him. He had some interesting information for us. Just testing you up. I'm up there plenty of times with my day, but I'll keep my eyes peeled. What's old Maxwell's place? It's this great old abandoned spot. We used to hang out there when we were teens. I can't believe I used to be so reckless. The floors there were like Swiss cheese. Okay, so we're definitely going there. That's definitely ground zero for the pact. I really should have a talk with Rosalind when she gets home. I'm sure she's fine. The Ditchlings will not attack kids. I'm sure she's fine. You might not want to have her run off like that anymore, though. I really should have a taco with Rosalind when we get... Oh, shut up! Why the fuck did I read that? It's not safe as it usually is around here. Is that so? Right. There's some weird stuff going on in the woods. It's actually why we came back here today. Have you ever heard about creatures called the Ditchlings? They're a type of cryptid that only show up around places on the brink of disaster. They kind of look like if the Pillsbury Doughboy was a creepypasta. I don't know why I'm pronouncing it Rosalind. It's Rosalina. I genuinely don't know until you pointed it out. Like, I really don't know. Also, they kind of look like if Pillsbury Doughboy was a creepypasta. It's probably my new favorite quote from this game. Mom told us about them last night after seeing some footage we got in the woods. Ditchlings? Doesn't ring a bell. Dang. Oh. Dang. Worth a shot. Okay. If you were to say, like, say, trying to predict a horrible disaster that might befall our town, where would you start looking? Is that her drawing of a ditchling? That is definitely a creature of Pact. They say history repeats itself, well, so I'd probably try to figure out what sort of disaster the region typically falls prey to. Should I be worried about something? I don't know yet. I'll be right back. I'm gonna nap some books. Behave while I'm gone, Gretchen. Oh, you don't have to worry about her, Stella. You're such a good dog, aren't you, Gretchen? Here, have a biscuit, old gal. Well, ain't you the sweetest thing on two legs? Gretchen inhales the biscuit, drool licking from her toothless mouth as she swallows it whole. I like the dog. I'm pretty sure Stella's barking up the wrong tree, Oscar. I don't think you'll have to worry about any horrible calamity befalling the town. But she's right about weird stuff. There's definitely something unusual going out in those woods. If I were you, I would keep my loved ones close in the coming days. I'm gonna try calling Rosalina again. I'm sure she's fine, really. Don't mind Clayton Rousdower, he's been hanging out with Stella too much. Motherfucker, I was like this before. I have been in tuned with the magic. I think Duke just forgot to empty his gun before cleaning it. We saw Duke die. Rosalina's a smart kid. She knows better than to go around getting into trouble, and we're sure to keep her eyes peeled. We're gonna meet Rosalina, and, like, she's already killed one of these things. I guarantee it. The tree demons. Thanks. And Clayton Rousdower, if you see a 13-year-old girl with black braids and glasses, would you let her know her dad's worried about her? Yeah, actually, I might do that. Oh, hi, Stella. Got him. Just grabbed a whole mess of local history books. Stella sets a massive pile of books on the table and pulls up a chair. Alright. Got our snacks, got our source documents. Let this research party go. Oh my god, the accent's changing. This is gonna be so much fun with the two of you out here to help. I'm doing most of my research online. Was it H? Okay, so H lets me do this. So we have QB from Madoka right here. This game actually came out pretty current. Like, I think this game's 3rd chapter came out, like, last month. So, I do find it weird that it's a Madoka reference. What they picked for an anime. I get Madoka was popular. And then a bat. Bats are cool. Actually, she was wearing a Sailor Moon shirt. I think the previous chapter. So it's quite possible the character's just supposed to like magical girls. So I guess that's not surprising. No references to the best magical girl shows, Pretty Cure, but you know. I'm doing most of my research online. You never know what kind of weird biases the folks writing those books might have had. Whatever you find online might be biased too, you know. Which is why we cross-reference things. Yeah, you're right. It's good to cast a wide net. Guess the books are up to me and Clayton Rousdower. I thought I'd get annoyed about like, the fact I'm being referred to by my full name, but it kind of fits the weird mystical energy that I have. Like, nobody in this game can refer to me as just my first name. They're, like, bound by fate to refer to me by the full name. It's a weird way to pronounce Yuki Hano as a hero. Ah, I need to finish that. I think I watched, like, the first episode, and I thought it was pretty good. Hey, Pretty Cure's great. Heart Catch, Go Princess, we're fucking awesome. We're just gonna be talking about Pretty Cure the rest. I'm just gonna talk about how good Pretty Cure is for the rest of the stream. Let's do the Veins of Scarlet, a history of the Scarlet Hollow coal mine. Oh no! Oh no! A coal mine! Oh no! That was also a plot point. That's a weird way to pronounce D and Angel. God, yeah, D and Angel is kind of a magical girl show. God, that show is so weird. I never finished it. I got like 6 episodes in or something. Forced into retirement at the age 50 due to a war. Oh fuck, I forgot about my joke. Oh no, it's a coal mine. That was a plot point in Until Dawn. Ha 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 ha, that was my joke. Before I got distracted. Oh god, are we dealing with Wendigos? Is it not a pact? No, it's gotta be a pact. Those things don't look like Wendigos. They definitely look like pack demons. Due to a war injury, his time in the Indian Wars. Oh boy. Exacerbated by a short stint serving as a captain of the Confederacy. God damn it! Silas Scarlet also lost his 2 eldest sons to that bloodiest of wars, leaving his 3rd eldest son, Andrew Jackson Scarlet, to take control of the mine. I guess we are in the South, which would explain actually a few things. Under his leadership, the mine prospered, undoubtedly in part due to the growth of the railroad industry. Managed to invade the coal units for decades, making them one of the most profitable mines in the country. Andrew Scarlet built the surrounding town into what it is today, with expensive stone buildings, a bustling main street, and overseeing it all, the elegant Scarlet Estate that was, until 1889, the largest and finest feat of architecture in the region. Culminating in the tragic collapse of 1918, it was found that Charles Shaw... I wonder what side of your family split from the Confederate anti-Union side of the family. It's the Rousdower! So our mom is the sister of the former owner. Tabitha currently owns it. So I guess we're a branch family? No, wait, we have to be main family. We have to be, like, main family, because my mom's the sister of its former owner. We also do not have a claim to the mine. We apparently gave that up. So all of the money's not ours anymore. Found that the Charles Shaw, the co-manager of the mine, had loosened security measures to increase productivity during World War I, resulting in a fatal collapse and death of over 160 men and boys, some as young as 10. Holy shit! The casualties included Andrew Jackson Scarlet's eldest son, Theodore, who had taken over from his aging father during the bustle of the war. His brother, Enoch V. Scarlet, managed to pull the mine back from the brink of ruin, therefore saving the town. This is how your family made its fortune. Silas Everett Scarlet was born to Colonel Everett J. Scarlet in 1818, one of 12 siblings. He grew up in eastern North Carolina. So that's where we are. We're in North Carolina. During a tumultuous time in the state's history, and not much is known about his life before he joined the army in 1836. He quickly rose to the ranks, in part due to his father's connections, but also due in part to his ruthlessness, which received him the name Bloody Silas Scarlet. Oh, Jesus Christ. Our family made a pact with demons. The federal government granted the now Captain Silas a tract of bounty land in exchange for his service in the Indian War, and now settled in the hills of North Carolina in 1841. The land would become Scarlet Hollow. Did the government just used to give people land like that? I gotta blow my nose real quick. I'll be back. Oh, it's like all stuffed up today. I feel a lot better. I swear, my nose. Yeah, that's how shares will dealt out. Huh. Yeah, I didn't know that was part of our history, that, like, generals just got land. That's kind of messed up. It started as a simple log cabin built by Silas, his own two hands, occupied by his family of 10. I doubt he built that with his own two hands. That was back when I think, yeah, slavery was still a thing. And this motherfucker definitely owned slaves. He's evil. His wife married Joseph Scarlet and their 8 children. Logging business brought many workers and fellow landowners to the hills, but it wasn't until Silas discovered rich seams of coal running beneath the earth that the entire region, that Scarlet Hollow, was really put on the map. He saved what he could and bought the surrounding hillside at a great discount, cleverly hiding what he knew about the land's true value. Thus he had all the resources to found Scarlet Hollow's now famous coal mine. You're finished with this one. A few entries catch your eye. Tommy Knockers are just a fucking Stephen King book. To a Cherokee legend, some cite the Wumpus cat as originating from the story of a woman who sought vengeance against a monstrous cat demon for driving her husband mad. She hunted it down, and, by wearing a bobcat mask, tricked it into using its own vile magic on itself, freeing the people of the region of its evil. Others say the creature comes from a story of a woman who wore the pelt of a wild cat to witness forbidden hunting rites. The hunters of her village gathered to perform the rites, and she watched in secret from underneath the cat's pelt and was soon discovered. From her indecision, she was fused with the pelt, and transformed into a creature that was neither human nor cat, forced to wander the wilderness alone and feared by all. Her calls are those of great sadness, and serve as a warning to anyone who dares goes against tradition. Tommy Knockers. Yeah, that looks like one of my demons, alright. Tommy Knockers originated in Cornish mythology, spreading to the United States when Cornish immigrants... Cornish? What region is Cornish? I genuinely do not know. Began working the Appalachian mines. They're named for the knocking that can be heard from seemingly within the walls before they cave in. According to some, the knocking serves as a benevolent warning. Others believe the creatures take stolen hammers to support the mines and collapse them on whoever is unfortunate enough to be inside. They are traditionally thought to be impish leprechaun-like beings, but some claim they are spirits of dead miners, forever cursed to haunt their final resting place. There was a hunter who lived in a tiny cabin in the middle of the woods, all alone with his hunting dog. One day, after a particularly bad week of hunting, both of their stomachs empty, the hunter spied something at the corner of his eye. Small creatures have gone into the cabin through a hole, and before he could... Oh man, our cousin's gonna be steam-winched to find out the mine's haunted. Yeah, she didn't seem too happy when, she doesn't seem too happy with us. He draws his gun and fired the thing, his hunger guiding his actions. But it was quick and ran back through its hidey hole and out of sight, leaving only its long black tail shot off by the hunter's rifle. Guess this will have to do, he said to his dog, and threw the tail into the pot to cook a soup. He and his dog ate well that night, the tail filling both of them up. The hunter crawled into bed satisfied with the dog at his feet. He woke to the sound of long nails scratching across the wood. His dog was nowhere in sight, only a rumpled spot on the covers had been, and in gloom he saw two big yellow eyes staring at him. I want my talipo. A high, hoarse voice croaked in the darkness. Go away, he screamed at the thing. But it stepped closer to him, still shrouded in darkness. The sound of long claws dragging across the hardwood accompanied its movements. I want my talipo. The creature growled again. The old man laughed, because that's ridiculous. I'll get my dog after you, the hunter squeaked, his voice catching in his throat with fear, but there was no dog to be seen. I want my talipo. Before the monster hunter could as much as scream, the creature leapt from the darkness, long claws stretched out towards the hunter. No one is sure what the creature did that night, but the next morning, all that remains of the hunter, his dog, and the cabin was a chimney standing alone in the woods. The fuck? I think I'm all done. Let me check in. I read some really weird stories. Alright, if we're going with what his mom said last night, I think we can rule out any natural disasters of what brought the Ditchlings here. But no nuclear incidents. Looks like our state has a history with those. What about y'all? Do you find anything? Before you can respond, a handsome black cat leaps onto the table. Stella quickly slams her book shut. Oh, hi, Pixel. You might want to close your book. He loves ripping any paper you can find. Pixel, my dear friend! It's been too long! How have you been? Hungry. Did Stella bring the good stuff? Don't worry, little guy. I didn't forget your treats. Ah, yeah. Snack time. Crunch, crunch. Sorry if Pixel's bothering you. Hopefully he doesn't gobble up any of our books. He can't stand the thought of people paying attention to anything that isn't him. I mean, if I had a cat, that's understandable. He's so much nicer than Frou Frou. Hey, Pixel. Anything about those monsters we saw in the woods? I'm an indoor cat. I don't know anything about no woods. I just hang out in the library, especially now that our house got haunted. Pixel says your house is haunted. What's up with that? Frou Frou is a cat of class and wealth. I love that I'm just, like, talking to animals, no problem. I don't even stop or pause to think. I'm really whacked out. How did you know? Clayton Rousdower is either oh, fuck, that's Stella shit. Clayton Rousdower is either psychic or he can talk to animals. It's a long story. Just roll with it. Well, we've been living in the library for a little bit. It's been great. It's been great. Way more snacks. Way more scritches. Except, sometimes there's too many scritches. Hold up, what kind of haunting are we talking about here? Unexplained noises? Objects appearing in strange, unfamiliar places? Oh, Oscar, don't get our hopes up like that. Oh, it's nothing like that. The floor of my bedroom just keeps seeping blood, and I've been seeing a strange figure in the hallway a couple of times. Oscar, what the fuck? That is definitely some haunted shit. Wait, does the library have a pact with the demons? At this point, I should just assume everyone has demon pacts. Wait, you've seen a full-body apparition? Can I see it? Stella, it's probably just a dirty pipe or something. But what if it's a ghost? I believe him. I can practically feel the haunting as we speak. Again, I picked mysticism and animal talk as fucking jokes. And they are the most useful fucking skills, I swear to God. One of them was strength. I'm kind of curious what the hell that would have given me options for. Well, we do live in an annex built behind the building. Y'all the more than welcome to check it out. Maybe tomorrow night? Oh yeah, we'll be there. Sounds like a fun way to spend an evening. Can't wait to get spooked by some creepy pipes. Why do you let a paper shredder wander freely around the library? Why don't you mind your own business? Have you seen this little guy's face? How can I say no to that? Leave Pixel. The girl's on the table fast asleep. Alright, I better get back to shelving. Let me know if you need anything. Any luck with Rosalina? Not yet. I knew a dean could be a handful, but I didn't expect it to happen overnight. I'd probably head out once you're all done and check in our usual haunts. Stella, what are you saying about nuclear incidents? You know, you're talking about that Goldsboro thing, right? Oh, yeah. Apparently in the 60s, a B-52 carrying a live warhead broke up mid-air and dropped a couple of bombs. Fascinating bit of history. The first of the two bombs landed upright after its parachute got caught in a tree. Thankfully, it didn't go off. At the time, the government claimed the bombs were unarmed, but it later came out the only thing preventing a detonation was a single electrical switch which failed to trigger on descent. Oh yeah, actually, I've heard about this. Yeah, we almost accidentally nuked an area of the country. We got fucking lucky. That actually, I think, is based on a real story. And 60 years later, the second bomb hasn't been recovered. Right, the conventional explosions disintegrated mid-air, but most of the nuclear material has been made unrecoverable by flooding. If I remember correctly, they just buried it and sealed it up. I'm sorry, did you say buried it? Do y'all need something dug up? Cause if so, I'm your gal. The bombs were somewhere else, then why would there be so many ditchlings here? Yeah, Goldsboro is more than 400 miles away. Not that we should be looking too hard into the disaster angle. Whatever those creatures are, they're biological. Those things do look like something I would fight in a creepy Fallout mod, I swear. Look, you'll never know with radiation. We actually know quite a bit. It just melts you. It doesn't make you monsters. And a 60-year-old bomb is going to explode on its own hundreds of miles away and kill us here. You never know. There always could be a whole society of bomb-worshipping mutants out just waiting to blow it up. I mean, yeah, that happened in Futurama. I missed this. Do you think there's a cult here? I love that the game gives me the options to pick shit. Oh wait, I don't actually believe they were summoned. I believe they are the spirit of the forest. Seems unlikely. Damn it. Talk about the veins of Scarlet. I get cold sweats just thinking about that place. I feel for the guys who worked up there. I could never. Speak for yourself. I love a good crevasse. Why do we have two? The two pets are just an odd choice. Like a bird's gonna fly in. What happened after the mine collapse? The book just kind of glossed over that. There was a union for a little bit, but it didn't last. There's not a whole lot written about the past century here. Yeah, the Scarlet Hollow mine isn't exactly the most ethically run business. No offense or anything, but I'm sure Tabby runs her mines better than Charles Shaw did. Still hasn't let the union in, though. There's a reason she and I don't talk. Color me shocked. I would never say that in real life, but I have to pick some answers. Yeah, it was pretty awful. That's what the sculpture out front is for, commemorating all the men and children who died that day. I like how they're just casually saying children. Like, that's not the worst thing ever. Every kid in Scarlet Hollow learns about the collapse of 1918. Our teachers love to emphasize how many children they had working down there. Probably to try and show us how good we have it or whatever. Low bar if you ask me. You know, this could be what the Ditchlings are warning us about. Another collapse. Writing it all down is on a list of potential disasters. Yeah, jeez, Jello, that's morbid. Besides, it's all Charles Shaw's fault. The labor market is way more strict now. There's no way they could get away with that kind of safety cutbacks he pulled. Are they? Your town is kind of in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Unless you produce enough coal that your mine is absolutely is probably like necessity for the coal supply. She could Tabitha could probably get away with a lot of shit. Hell, even if it wasn't even if it was super necessary, she could still get away with a lot of shit. From what I understand, coal mines are still not run very ethically to this day. Y'all don't actually think the mountain is about to collapse, right? No, I don't think so. Ooh, had me worried there for a second. I had to give Tabitha any credit, but the mine's safer now than it was back then. Still, what a horrible thought. You never know. Bone to pick with Charles Shaw. That's what happens when you directly cause a monumental disaster, especially in a small town like this. People tend to spit when they hear them. I think Tabitha's above just, I'll close the mine and all the jobs will go away card. Are we sure about that? People tend to spit when they hear your name. You gotta run out of town on a rail, you know. Oh, that's what the picture was depicting. And that's not a figure of speech. They actually tried to tie you to a rail and they ran you out of town. There's a big mural on over the far wall. Yeah, I pointed out earlier. He got up easy, if you ask me. What if the Ditchlings are coming from the mines? Maybe there's something down there making people sick and changing them. That would explain how. Oh, that wouldn't explain how many Ditchlings we saw last night. Like, sure, occasionally a miner goes missing, but we saw dozens of those things. I mean, it's definitely not mutated miners, that's for sure. Fucking Epic, stop fucking. I don't care. I mean, it's definitely not mutated miners, but what if there's some sort of parasite down there? Maybe it got into some animal and spread to the woods. Now that I think about it, Wayne's a miner. Maybe he ties maybe that ties him to all this. And it sounds ridiculous, but it's one of the more plausible explanations we've got so far. So, Silas Scarlet. Rich guy in the South? I should have known it wouldn't be pretty. Yeesh, I figured old money from the South wouldn't be great, but he sure did some things when where he was, huh? That book's a perfect example of why you should use multiple sources for your research instead of just trusting the first thing you read on a subject. Yeah, dude was a monster. The mines made a lot of money during the Civil War too, and you can probably guess which side a North Carolina business owner would be working for. Sorry you're related to him. Maybe the Ditchlings are here for retribution. That seems tenuous. Assuming Mom is right, they're here as an omen, not because they're going to do something themselves. And I think I know how I feel on that matter. The Appalachian Mountains, the folk monsters. These guys kind of sound like they could be mountain lions. Voice like a woman crying, somewhere between a life person-sized and cat-sized. Definitely, they're 100% mountain lions. You know there are no mountain lions up here. I thought you were supposed to be a skeptic. Oh, Stella! One of these days, you'll trust me. But the myths are old, right? Mountain lions didn't go extinct in the Appalachians that long ago. Those legends just haven't died off yet. Almost every cryptid can be tracked back to either a hoax or someone getting confused for a perfectly normal animal. Sometimes both. Bigfoot, for instance, started out as a prank. Then some folks saw a bear walking on their hind legs and got freaked out, and here we are now. You You'll eat those words when I get the first clean footage of Bigfoot. Stella, I'd help you with that, but we've got packs and monsters to deal with. If you manage that, I will literally print out a piece of paper that says Bigfoot eat it isn't real and literally eat it. I promise. You know, for a horror game, there hasn't been a lot of, like, horror. A lot of it's just been me talking to people about stuff. Like, I was expecting more spooky stuff. This game's pretty chill, though. Chill times with demons. Like, at some point, we're gonna meet, like, a wandering minstrel, and he's gonna fucking... Like, I get you need cooldown, but, like... This game is super chill. Like, all we need is a comic bard, and, like, we're fucking ready to go. I'm holding you to that. Do you think the Ditchlings are Tommyknockers? Well, with the whole warning thing? Good thought, but Tommyknockers live in mines, and they're like, and that's like their whole thing. I'm gonna write it down though. Tommyknockers are literally just the sound what happens when a bunch of rocks and woods are about to collapse. Are they? Or are they sound of mysterious creatures pounding on the rocks and support beams with hammers to cause a collapse? There's simply no way to know. My mom used to tell me the Telepo story when I was little. I can't believe I forgot that one. It scared me so bad I didn't sleep for years. I thought a monster might try to dig out my stomach if I did. Wait. Oh, right. She's from that story. Haha, I love that one. There's this old chimney in the woods that I used to think was the chimney from Telepo, but one that was left after the thing did whatever it is. Now I think it's just there because the chimneys don't burn down and wooden houses do. Doesn't mean it's not the chimney from Telepo. I camped out there a couple times and seen some pretty spooky stuff. Yeah, I watched the video. You saw raccoons. Yeah, you're gonna get rabies one of these days chasing wildlife like that. What can I say? I like to live on the edge. Let's move on. We gotta check out those rabies. I know, rabies sucks. Check out the mines. The whole time is built around them. Omens or cryptids. I wager we find something. Good idea. There's an awful lot of miner stuff laid in my notes. Oh, fuck. That's Stella. Good idea. That's an awful lot of mine-related stuff in my notes. We can poke around and find out if anything's seen anything weird. Just to clarify, you two are suggesting we go question some miners, right? We're not poking around unprepared in the actual mines, right? Right? Oh, yeah, totally. 100%. I would never. We don't have a good reason to go down there. Good, let's keep it that way. You know how I feel about mines. I promise, next, we're just gonna question some miners. And if that questioning gives us a good reason to poke around in, let's say, an abandoned coal mine, then we'll cross that bridge when we go there. You can cross that bridge when we come in. I'm not going underground. Just messing you. We'll stick to the surface. That reminds me, there's been some really unsettling miners been coming around my mom's tea shop lately. His name is Wayne, and there's something wrong with him, like viscerally wrong with him. No kidding, he stuck up on us last and called out Clayton Rousdower by name. Sent chills down my spine. I don't know if there's much of a connection, but if we head into the mines, we might be able to look into him. Maybe Tabitha will help us out. Ha, no, I don't think she'd be super jazzed if any of us see us around the mines. I can imagine what she'd do if she actually bothered was trying to rub the place. She does get a little grumpy when she's at work. She gets grumpier. I placed an order for that computer, was immediately called by fraud protection. Probably because you spent $2,000. I got the same call. Wait, did you place it through Amazon? You must have gotten a different model. Maybe I just got scammed. Yeah, I placed mine through Amazon and like... my bank called me immediately. Actually, they didn't this time because I called my bank first to tell them I was making the purchase. Ah, maybe that's why. I bought my computer through Amazon But I actually called my bank ahead of time, and I told them I would be making this purchase. And then if there was any other purchases, then give me a heads up. I do that whenever I have to make big purchases because my card has a limit on it. Also, it just helps with fraud protection, that they know ahead of time I'm making a huge purchase. More stuff about my computer that people really care about. Pretty sure snark is that girl's baseline of existence. Chatting over dinner might be a better way to get to know her. Your Kate eating box mac and cheese. We can sneak around the mines, no problem. I'll make sure to keep my eyes peeled for her. She won't even know we're there. Look at us, going on a caper together. I missed this. I missed it too. I mean, sure, it's not under the best circumstances, but I've been so wrapped up in running the store. Yeah. I didn't realize how much I missed being able to hang out with you. Though there is something missing. Reese! I really missed that dude. I can't believe how long it's been since we've seen each other. Have you seen him lately? Nope. I tried to plan stuff, but he's been too sick. Didn't realize it was getting so bad, the poor guy. You know, it could just pop over and surprise him. He seemed excited to meet Clayton Rouse Tower. Maybe we can finally get him to leave his little cave. Hell yeah, let's do it. Alright, let's roll out. See ya, Oscar. We'll let you know if we run into Rosalina. Thanks, guys. I'll keep y'all posted. I forgot about that side quest. That is a creepy-ass fucking house. That is a fucking gazebo. Reese's home stands at the edge of the forest wall, an isolated buffer cushioning the rest of the town from the unending wilderness. Where did she get that hat? Reese, it's Stella. I brought some buddies too. Shh. That's so... fuck. My initiative is +4, by the way. Oh, good. Does that... Hold on. Does the Killer Gazebo stat spread still exist? Where the fuck is it? Hold on. I'm looking something up now. Damn it. Okay, so I don't think I can find it. Oh wait, I think I did. There it is. The Dread Gazebo. Hold on. I gotta put this on screen real quick. Let's add another image. Yeah, let's call it image 2. Shit, where'd that end up saving? They're my pictures. Just so everybody knows what the fuck what we're referencing. It's the Dread Gazebo. God, this is like not optimized to be able to read this on stream like at all. Someone actually made a whole stat spread for it. So there's like this D&D story where this guy attacks this gazebo, and that's where this whole thing comes from. It's a challenge of 7. Damn. Next time I play D&D, I'm definitely making my party fight this. All right. Let me just get rid of this. Yes, remove image 2. Alright, that was my dumb gazebo joke. Shh! Not so loud, he's still sleeping. Can I help you with something? The woman at the door stares directly in the eyes. You can practically feel her shimmering irritation washing over you. Hi, Dr. Kelly. We were wondering if Reese was come out and hang. What are we, like teenagers? Nothing strenuous, we promise. I'm not gonna wake him up. If he's sleeping, he probably needs it. Whatever you two have planned is probably beyond what he can manage right now anyways. Oh, poor Reese. Well, it's been so long since either of us got a chance to hang out with him. I'm sure he and Clayton Rousdower would have gotten along super well, too. Stella, if Reese is sick, we wouldn't be dragging her on adventures. Hi, I'm Clayton Rousdower. Vivian's kid? I know who you are. The way she avoids looking at you makes me feel like you've done something wrong, even though you're pretty sure you've done nothing at all. Maybe the Scarlet family has enemies. I mean, they probably do. But I'm a Rousdower. When have the Rousdowers done anything wrong? Turns back to the house sign. Sorry, I know that was a little rude, but you just want to hang out with Reese, and he misses both of you too. Deciding whether to finish her thought. He's usually feeling his best around mid-afternoon. Why don't you come over tomorrow? Dude, I'm definitely gonna have my fun with my little pale guys. Have fun at your job, Cliff. Get the bad guys. That's what detectives do, right? Y'all can hang out for a bit. I don't promise he'll be perky, but I'm sure he'll brighten his spirits to see you two again. And I suppose you can come too, Clayton. That'd be great. I can bring a side dish. Maybe deviled eggs? Does he still eat those? No, eggs are a little too much for him. They don't settle well. You can leave the cooking to me. I know what he can handle. Okay, I'll bring soda then. That's not... Okay, yeah, fine. You can bring soda. Nothing with caffeine. Ginger ale, preferably. Oh, and I'll leave the dog at home. She might cheer him up too. You know they have those therapy dogs in hospitals. No dogs. Why I never! The absolute gall! Thanks so much, Dr. Kelly. We'll stop bothering you now. See you later. Shuts the door. Sound of several locks clicking in place. What the fuck? That was suspicious. She knows about the pact, guys. God, that woman makes me so nervous. I remember she used to be so nice and carefree when we were kids. She always used to have the best stickers when we got our shots. Maybe she's just stressed about Reese. Or maybe she's just nice to kids. Either way, I guess it's just the three of us. You gonna drive? Yeah, sorry, I don't like the thought of going up there without the van. Cool, I'll take my shortcut then. It shouldn't be long for me to get there. You're welcome to take along, Clayton. Don't worry, I won't be offended if you rather ride. I'm sure you're probably sick of the woods. Either way works for me. Alright, Stella, what is up with you in cars? The mine's gotta be way off, right? Don't worry about it, Clayton. There's a lot of junk in the back of my van. It gets a little tight for more than 2 people. Let's walk with Stella. I can't have Stella or Gretchen dying on us. And if they attack the van is like armor. That's my reasoning. The woods are calm and serene compared to last night, though you can't get the feeling danger lurks just behind the trees. Ooh, the trees. Hey, thanks for coming along with us. With Gretchen and me, I mean. I hope I haven't seemed too cold about everything that happened last night. The truth is, I'm barely keeping myself together. I just don't know how to let it out. Duke died last night, and thinking that may have been my fault. If only I had dived out for my flashlight. If I only had didn't drag you out into the woods. Stella, what happened last night? You did nothing wrong. I just wish she could understand that. She's such a good girl. Stella pauses, searching for what to say. It's like there's a guilt boiling under my skin, but the only way I can process what happened is by turning off the part of me that feels things. When I'm around other people, it's like I think of Duke dying just as a thing that happened, just like another part of that video. As if I actually admit to people feel... Jesus Christ, I gotta fucking blow my goddamn nose again. Yeah, big dramatic scene, and then the streamer needs to fucking leave to blow all this fucking gunk out of his nose. I'm getting that goddamn BRB screen, I swear to God. I think doing these voices is causing more junk to pool in my nose. To admit that it happened, it was my fault. What happened happened, but we can move forward. And we question our decisions and blame ourselves for what happened until the cows come home. But we can move together. Thanks, Clayton. You're right. I should be better at taking my own advice. I'm glad we could talk about this, though. I can't imagine what it'd be like to go through something like last night alone. I caught you all whirling around. A bird! Let me at it! I can get it! Back off, dog! This is my stick! Whoa, calm down, girl. It's just a bird. Oh, no, Gretchen. Stay away from the hole. Oh, it goes to the two of us. We're all a little on edge. Let's hurry to the mine. It shouldn't be much further. Yeah, she bit us here. That's not actually a surprise, though. Hey. You look like a witch. Y'all have a good walk? Yeah, it was great. I mean, not that you were missing out or anything. You didn't run into any creatures, did you? Nope. That makes sense. They're probably nocturnal. I don't know if I should feel relieved or disappointed. But we're all here. What's the plan? Look at that goofy face Gretchen is making. That dog must be protected. I guess we should go talk to people. I guess so. I should probably be on lookout duty. I'm a bit of a person non grata in the mines. Tabitha? Yeah, I might have tried to sneak in to talk to her from a time or too many. And Gretchen makes it hard to be sneaky. What can I say? I thrive in the limelight. The animal talking skill is the fucking best. Because it gets me all of Gretchen's dialogue. And I got to talk to the possum. Be caught if only one of us. I take it I'm the one of us you're talking about. Tabitha and I are exactly friends. And I'm pretty much all the miners shop at the general store. I don't want to make the folks uncomfortable, you know. It's probably for the best, Clayton. So what's the third person going to be doing? You know, those cheesy rom-coms where someone wears an earpiece on their first date. Whoa, did you have some kind of surveillance rig in the back of your van that I didn't know about? What? No. I have a pair of earbuds that have a really good mic. We can just do a group call. You're good. I got this. You'll do great. Here's those earbuds I mentioned earlier. Feed you questions if you get stuck. Stella can give us a heads up if Tabitha's head your way. Damn, I miss doing this sort of thing. You're so thorough. Aw, thanks. I do my best. I guess we should part ways and start the call, yeah? Break off, leaving you alone at the entrance of the mine. Your phone buzzes. Hey! Can you hear us? Try saying something. Something. This is so cool. This is like this Scooby Gang. Only way better, because we have a better dog. You know, enter the work site. Enter. I mean, I kind of own this place. I'm in. I'm in. Alright, Morpheus, good to know. Yeah, approach the nearest group of miners. Oh, jeez. Oh, it's gonna be a lot of new voices. The uniforms under them is Harrison, Davis, and Zax. You got a reason to be bothering us? Do you guys know anything about a guy called Wayne? Yeah, we know him. He was such a cut up. Missed that dude. But what happened to him? The miners shift from on, uncomfortably glancing at one another. Isn't that the guy we all said, he's gone. That's all that matters. What happened to him? What are you, some sort of cop? Just tell me what happened. Fuck off! Hey, Zax, come on, man. Nah, I've been here decades longer than you, and I know bait when I see it. Let's get out of here. Our shift's about to start anyways. Sorry. Damn, I didn't get any useful information. Head over to the next group. Before you reach the miners, you're struck by an intense feeling. You recognize the hollow terror as the same you felt last night when you set your eyes on that awful man in the miner's jacket. Oh shit. You shouldn't be here. It's dangerous. What are you? Flesh and blood, much like yourself. You don't have to be afraid of me. Stay home. Wait for the week to end. Don't keep putting yourself in the path of danger. This is all I ask. I think I know where the figure's gone. Hey, Clayton, he's still there. We've been getting static from you. Wayne got the jump on me. Whoa, I thought I saw you talking to someone down there. Are you okay? Whatever he is, I don't think he's human. I hate to say it, but with how the call went static, what if he's like a ghost? Like, actually a ghost? I hate to say it, Stella, I don't think anything would make you happier than Wayne being a ghost. Also, ghosts aren't real. Hey, now, just because I want ghosts to be real, don't mind I want this ghost harassing Clayton. Yeah. I don't want ghosts harassing me. I want to fight the gazebo. He told me to stay at the estate for the rest of the week. He said I'd be safe there. Why would he tell me that? What the hell's that supposed to mean? He must have been threatening you, right? The plot thickens. Wayne's trying to make me leave just means we're on the right track. I'm not about to back down. Whoa, so brave. Heck yeah, right, Clayton Rousdower. We've got your back. Let's talk to more miners. No, dude, they look like they'd be Hey there, can you help us with something? You guys know a fella by the name of Wayne? Wayne? You mean Sam Wayne? What are you talking about him for? Wait, have you seen him? He's been following me. Oh, thank God. Everyone thought he was dead. Now, hold on. Creepy doesn't exactly sound like Wayne, does it? How do you know it was him? The name on his jacket, Wayne, just like yours says Smith. So do all our jackets? But if I switch with Isaac's, that doesn't make me Isaac's. No, it's gotta be him. There's no way he's dead. Really think he's running around creeping on strangers and ignoring his friends and coworkers? Seems more likely that somebody took care of him, so to speak, and is running around in his clothes. The miners stand in silence for a moment, considering what they just heard. That's not possible. That's ridiculous. This is messed up. Yeah, but who would do something like that? I don't know. Maybe she asked his girlfriend? Yikes. Do you think? No way. No way. Just saying, it wasn't exactly the first fella to fall for her charms. Lots of heartbreak in that woman's history. Lots of jilted ex-lovers, if you catch my drift. Dang, who are they talking about? Told him not to get involved with her. Told him. Who's Wayne seeing? Whoa. Now, if you don't know, there's no way I'm poking that. Oh, fuck, that's not anyone. Thinking that's horseless. Forget we said anything. Yeah, I don't want to be next on the chopping block. Come on, don't dangle something like that. How's he trouble? Enough people are losing their jobs as is. I got mouths to feed. Sam Wayne's kid disappearing. I said too much. Come on, boys. Should we check in? Just a heads up, the only group I see is pretty close to the main office. Might be worth talking to them, but I don't know if I can give you all that much of a warning if Tabitha comes out. Need to try and talk to the last group of miners. Good luck. Look at this fucker. Going around asking questions, huh? You don't look like you're from the inspector's office. What do you know about Sam Wayne? Oh ho ho ho, he got himself in trouble, didn't he? Why, you seen him around? What's that young buck up to? He's been following me. Well, ain't that an interesting development in his little love story? I wonder, did the boss lady dump him, or is he trying to mess around behind her back? Stella audibly gasps. Audible gasp! The thought of a strapping young man like him with that sour-faced broad always left such a bad taste in my mouth. Oh my god, gross. And if you wouldn't fall on your knees if a woman meant showing the slightest bit of interest in you, or any woman. Fair enough. You guys talking about Tabitha? Yep. Dang, I figured that's what we're getting at, but it's weird to hear it out loud. You good, Stella? Yeah, I just had no idea. You guys notice anything strange around here? These guys are the friendliest dudes. All kinds of weird stuff happened in the hills. What sort of weird do you mean? Weird animal sightings? Saw a raccoon with a big old tumor last week. Spooked me for something awful. That's nature for you. Not always pretty. Leave this place. A darkness looms heavily in the air. Can you feel it? I'm too old to be going anywhere else. Scarlet Hollow is where I live, and it's where I'll die, whether it be sooner or later. You know, maybe I'll cash in a few sick days. Head up to see my cousin in Asheville. Just in case. Knocking noises from the woods. All the time. Howling, screaming, all sorts of fiendish crawlings. These two are like the most helpful people. Like, they're gonna be my new they're gonna join the posse. Especially this roadhouse looking motherfucker. Probably just screech owls and bobcats, you old coot. Might be, might be not. But I heard something the other night that sent the fear of God shivering down my spine, I'll tell you. Oh yeah, so I should probably explain that I'm not gonna be doing voices for all these, what I assume to be minor characters. Is holy shit, I do not have that many voices. Next time I stream this, I gotta remind myself to try to get people to do voices. Probably a ditchling, proponent of doom. A what now? Ditchlings. My grandma used to tell me stories about them. Claims she once saw one once, and why she didn't. She always had such bad luck. I guess it's not just my mom. Are there any knockings in the mines? You heard the Tommy knockers? Of course we have. We're old timers. All of us here before the machine got brought in know the Tommy knockers. What a nuisance. Always stealing my hammers. Sure had a pickaxe stolen too. And that's when you hear knocking coming from the old titles. It's enough to make a man pray. Looks like I figured out what to do for my next. Oh, sorry. Looks like I figured out what to do for my next video. Better not be thinking of going to the old mine shafts alone. I could always use a partner in crime. I'm going to wind up down there with you, aren't I? I mean, some of the old miners, sure, but I wouldn't call it unusual. It's all on that front. Sure. What do you guys think of Tabitha? Not the kindliest woman I ever met. She runs the place alright. Tell that to all the boys she's been laying off recently. Keep going on saying that and see how long you're one of them boys. All I have to say is a mine that's doing well doesn't go around laying off its workers for no reason. I'm not so sure any of us are going to have a job in a few years. You're a damn fool. You're going to be next if you keep think that kind of talk. Oh, Clayton Rosdauer, I think we have a problem. Ah! That actually spooked me. What the hell are you doing here? Ah, crap. Good luck. Sorry, Clayton. And that's our cue. Exit. Stage left. You shouldn't be here. This place is dangerous. Why can't you just stay in this state and stop sticking your nose where it doesn't belong? And now what is this ridiculous thing in your ear? Are you trying to record my employees? Are you trying to record me? Tabitha snatches the earbuds out of your ears and throws them on the ground. Typical phone-addicted city dweller. Ugh. God, I have a meeting in 5 minutes. I can't even drive you back. Okay, look, I don't want you wandering anywhere else. Just stay here for an hour and I can take you back to the estate as soon as my meeting wraps up. Can you please do that for me? So you lied about Wayne last night. Not only did you know him, but according to some people you were seeing him. Oh, what? That's ridiculous. Those people come up with all kinds of rumors when they're bored. I wouldn't believe a word they say. As if I'd have the time to date. And to think I'd be dating one of my employees, of all people, I'm incredibly strict about my boundaries. Who said that? I want names. Lies beget more lies. Last night you didn't know him. Now you're calling him an employee, which is... Do you know how many people a mine like this employs? Well, over 100. Do you honestly think I remember everyone who works for me at the drop of a hat in the middle of the night? I'm sure to think they call me some earth-standard contradiction, but I promise you I didn't. I need to get to my meeting. Just stay here until I come here and don't move a muscle. Sorry, I wasn't able to give you a better warning. You good? Yeah, I'm good. You enter a sudden movement at the corner of your eye. A girl carrying a bundle of snacks pops through the full fence and spears moved it. I think I just saw Rosalina. Wait, really? What's she doing here? I'm going after her. Good idea. We'll try to catch up with you. What's she doing in the old mine? Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Something about the mine feels wrong, as though a cold anger lies burning inside, sucking the life out of the surrounding hills. She didn't. Well, I guess the old Maxwell place didn't cut it as a secret hangout spot these days. But the Shaw mine? That place was shut down like 100 years ago. After the collapse that killed over 100 people. Yeah, I thought Stella was going to be the one dragging me into an abandoned coal mine. Hey, remember all those bad feelings I got last night? This place feels straight up cursed. I mean, like Kayak said, a lot of people died down there. There's a lot of spooky history from this place. For all we know, maybe all the death left some kind of mark down there. Okay, just because a bunch of people down there died down there doesn't mean it's cursed. Come on, I'm not about to let Rosalind get hurt. Rosalina, god damn it. I'm doing it again. That means I have to go underground. Oh, are you sure, Nex? Clayton Rouse down and I can handle this on our own. Yeah, I'm sure. As much as I hate confined spaces, I hate the thought of other people getting trapped down there even more. The dog's eyes. Never let Tabitha know about her. Yes, back up. What is it? You know I'm in a meeting. A kid just snuck into the Shaw mine. I figure I'll let you know. What? Are you serious? Why do these things keep happening to me? Whatever. I'll head better as soon as I can. Just stay wherever you are and wait for me, alright? God, I don't even know why I'm trying to reason to you. It's not like you'll listen. I called you out of courtesy. I'm not gonna wait for you. I swear to God! I'm sorry, but my mind's made up. You hang up the call. Man, my relationship with Tabitha is not a good one. Cool, spooky mine. Inside the mine is warmer than you expect it to be. The air is thick and wet. The ceiling hangs much lower than you are tall, forcing you and your companions to hunch over, your legs bent in a painful squat as you begin to navigate the corridor of mazes. Hey, oh, hey, you made it. I told you you would. For a second there, Kayak thought you were going to make a beeline for Tabby. Actually, I sort of did call her. Are you kidding me? I don't know how long it's going to take for us to get through you. It's not to be trusted. Well, the matters is the gang's all here. We'll find Rosalina in no time. I called her for backup. Okay, we are going in a spooky mine. The deeper you press in the mine, the heavier the air becomes. Coal dust hangs in a thick cloud around you, even though this place was abandoned over a century ago. Jesus, it's cramped down here. Does anyone else chest feel tight? I can certainly say I'm one for dark and stuffy places. This seems more suited for a cat if I do say so myself. Yeah, abandoned gold mines are way more claustrophobic than people expect them to be, and this one's real bad. You know, because of the child miners, or should I say the minor miners. Okay, I'm not superstitious, but this is the only one getting haunted, and it's cracking jokes about dead child laborers while walking on their graves. Well, what can I say? I do my best to tempt the spirits wherever I go. I actually snuck down here a few times to try to get some good footage. Part of my ghost hunting phase. Jesus, Stella, the things you do for your viewers. Did you find anything? I wish. If any place in Scarlet Hollow is actually haunted, it'd be the mines, hands down. But all I got was dust in my lungs and a couple false alarms. Stella pauses as sound rushes. Oh my God, what was that? The mine's gonna collapse. We're all gonna die in here, aren't we? That's just how the wind sounds down here. You sound so disappointed. It just brings back memories of my last foray into these depths. Oh, every time I thought I'd finally find a spooked ghost, it turned out to have a very unghostly explanation. Like local wildlife, for instance. Oh, it's bats. Say, what's the big idea? Yeah, we sleep in here. Shut up that light before you... I'm so sorry, my companions. Stella means well, I assure you. Talking to animals is the fucking best thing in this game. The fact that every animal has dialogue is so good. These guys got me real good last time I was here alone. I'm sure you're worried about me after my behavior last night, Clayton Rousdow, but let that interaction be assured of my temper to be wholly under control. I wouldn't dare venture from the safety of my Stella's arm in a horrible place like this. Oh my God, there are bats down here. I'm gonna get rabies, aren't I? I'm gonna get rabies and die in a mine collapse. You're holding up okay, Nex. Yeah, sorry, I'm just a little on edge. It's echoing deeper in the mine. Okay, what was that? That was death. Of that I am certain. That is a fucking quote right there from Gretchen herself. We should have brought Avery. His smooth jazz tones could have saved all of this. I have no idea what that from. Do you guys sound like knocking to you? It's a warning. We best move swiftly before we anger the spirits of this place. Oh, don't you think it's the Tommy knockers? Okay, no, Tommy knockers are not real. They're not allowed to be real. Are you trying to give me a panic attack? I'd love to spend some extra time poking around, but we've got to do something with this, with the mystery. Second less distant sound. Okay, that wasn't a Tommy knocker. Came from all the way down there. Follow me. I wanted to talk to the bats. This is a crew right here. Oh my god, where do I begin? That's the jackass we met. This fucker with the pot leaf hat and the Bugs Bunny shirt. That's Oscar's daughter. The punk girl with the Jack Skellington shirt is a nice touch. The lumberjack... Actually, I don't know. I was gonna say guy, but that could also be a girl. But the lumberjack dude up here... Like, this is a crew! This is a fucking crew right here. Also, I want the Jack Skellington sweatshirt. I want the fucking Bugs Bunny shirt. This guy actually looks like what I wear. Like, ripped fucking... Not ripped, but like, shitty fucking pants. A shirt with a dumb character on it. Maybe not the hat. Actually, I think I dress more like this girl. Shitty pants, sweatshirt. I think that's a girl. That could also be a guy. I'm really bad at telling. But this person right here, I dress a lot like that. Actually, that's a lot like my avatar. Just like, give me Jack Skellington. That's Naruto, by the way. He's just in the back. It's a group of teens. What the hell are you doing in here? Oh, it is a hood. It is a girl. Okay, so I got one of them right. What are you doing here, you creeps? Are you stalking us? Oh, fuck, that was a girl. Okay, so I got that one wrong. Yeah, creeps. I just said that, Alexis. If you want to echo, I'd yell into the Grand Canyon. You fine? Okay, we gotta do the mystical stuff because it makes everyone think I'm weird. This is a dark, cursed place. Get out of here before I leave tomorrow. Tell your creepy friend to leave us alone, General Store Lady. Rosalina, your dad is worried sick about you. And if you ask me, he's right to worry. Why the hell are you guys in an old mine? Cause no one usually comes down here, duh. Everyone knows we hang out at the Maxwell place now. So we have to find a new hideout. Which you instantly found, so I guess we'll have to find an even more secluded place where we can just be ourselves. Can't believe your dad sent people to follow you, Rosalina. That's messed up. I think that qualifies as harassment. You're right, Becca. It is messed up. I don't need him telling me where I can be. You can at least check in so he knows you're not dead. He loves you and worries about you. He's not asking for much. Why don't you kids have school tomorrow anyways? It's fall break. And we're not kids. Yeah, we're teens. That's supposed to be a beanie. Young pups these days. Absolutely no respect for their elders. Oh, fuck, that was a Gretchen line. Are those canned strawberry margaritas? Where'd you even get those? The teens avoid eye contact. Miles tries to melt into the cavern wall. Oh no, I know it. That isn't you, Miles. It better not be you. Yeah, whatever, it's me. Like, what are you even doing here? Becca's right, you sound like you're stalking and harassing and all that. You're supposed to be minding the store. It's not like anyone comes in on a Tuesday, and Mom's there, so it's fine. Eyes dart uncomfortably in the cavern as Frank tears into her brother. It's not fine. It's extremely not fine. Why do I always have to be the responsible one? Do you know, though, what I would give to be as carefree as you? I left school so you have a chance to live your life, and that's what you're doing with it? What would Dad think if he saw that you're stealing booze from the family store to dick around in an abandoned mine? Dad's dead! Oh my god. Maybe be disappointed when I'm being a bossy jerk. Who cares if I'm having canned margaritas where nobody's supposed to bother us? I'd love to help you sort this all out, but can we not do it in an abandoned coal mine? Oh yeah, and you're the expert on mine safety. They're only abandoned this place because they weren't old enough. There wasn't enough coal left to bother digging anymore. My dad told me he's actually the foreman at the continuous mining facility, so he knows what he's talking about. Wait, I thought your dad was a charge head. No, he got promoted last month. He said this place is totally safe. We can hang out whenever we want. Correction! Your father was the foreman of the continuous mining facility. We'll see if he has a job tomorrow. Thank God I got Tabitha here. What? Oh, shit. Oh! I fucking got you guys roasted! Tabitha's even got the creepy smile. Oh, hi there, Tabby. It's probably for the best that she's here. Do none of you understand what a board-up oh, fuck. Do none of you understand what a board-up mining entrance is supposed to be? It means it's closed, condemned, not fit for human use. Oh, come on, this game place is way sturdy. Check it out. Oh, dear Lord. The beanie guy is gonna get us all fucking killed. Oh, was that the knocking we heard? Oh, was that the knocking we heard earlier? Oh my God, Zane, cut it out. You're embarrassing us. I'm sorry for Zane's behavior. I don't think he realizes how extremely 8th grade it is to jump up and hit things. No offense, Rosalina. None taken. The other 8th graders are totally immature. Not like you, Rosalina. You're chill and smart, too. Enough! The damage is already done, now leave! I'm tired of people in this town dragging my cousin headlong into danger. I can't believe I actually agree with Tabitha about something, but this is the worst place I've ever been to in my entire life, and I would like to see the sun again before I die. Oh, come on, guys. Maybe it's not a big deal. We used to do dangerous stuff like this all the time, and I still do dangerous stuff now. I mean, I don't like this particular situation with the whole ditchling thing, but outside of that, who are we to tell them where they can hang out? I don't know who you think you are in this situation, Stella, but I own this mine. It is entirely with my rights to tell them to leave, much like it's entirely with my rights to tell you to leave. Was your lifetime ban from my mine not clear enough message for you? Aw, heck yeah, Tabitha. Tear that sad 20-something to shreds. Hey, I'm defending you, and I'm not sad. Hey, I'm defending you, and I'm not sad. Where'd you get that idea? My Stella couldn't possibly be sad with me around. How absolutely rude. These pups need to learn some manners. This is such a surreal screenshot. Like, send this to your friends and be like, this. What is this? You've got the 5 teens. The teen squad. We've got my buddies. The dog. The lantern is interesting. How is this guy getting reception down here? This is the squad. This is the team. Sorry, I gotta take a water break because doing Tabitha's voice really hurts my throat. Actually, Gretchen's voice also kind of hurts it, but it's more fun to do because it kind of reminds me of like a wrestling manager. I also do not know if the teens are going to be more recurring characters, so I won't give them voices now. If they come back, I might try to give them a voice. There are a lot more new characters this episode. I just do not have the voices for it. You're running a clickbaity YouTube channel where you run around the wood changing nothing is extremely sad. So she's sad. So she's sad. So what? Give it a few years and you'll be sad too. The passage of time is inescapable. Look, we just wanted to give Rosalind a hard time. Her home, like, sucks right now. Yeah, you tell him where you have to sleep, Rosalind. We're in the library for a couple of weeks. Dad says we can't stay in our house. They've got a hot plate and a couple of cots in the back room. It's actually a pretty sick setup. No, it isn't, Zane. Rosalind deserves better. Oh, no, this is about your house being haunted, isn't it? No! What fresh hell is this? Oh my God, did Dad tell you about that? Actually, your cat told me. It's a long story. I'm just laughing at the absurdity of my character. He, like, says all this spooky shit, and then he's just like, yeah, no, the animals talk to me. Like, oh my god. He's a druid with a 0 in charisma. It's a long story. I bet he couldn't afford it anymore and lying to you to save face. What a coward. Bet you I didn't think you would, like, say that about other people's family. Isn't that like bullying or something? Shut up, Zane. Oscar actually invited us to check it out when we saw him earlier. It could make for a fun, non-abandoned coal mine related activity. Just throwing that out there. There's no ghost, Stella. It'd be cool if there was, but Becca's right. I just wish he would be honest with me and tell me what's really going on. It's like he doesn't think I can handle it, like I'm still a kid. You're all children and none of you realize how good you have it. Back in the day, each and every one of you would have been pulling 12-hour shifts in this exact mine. If it weren't for child labor laws, the 5 of you might actually have some character. God damn it, Tabitha. Exactly, Rosalind's not that mature anyway. She sleeps with a stuffed animal. Doesn't mean she's not mature. I slept pork chop, you know. I rest my case. Wait, what'd you say about child labor? At this rate, I'd be surprised if your house wasn't haunted. I'm sure Oscar's just doing this to protect you. From what? Even if ghosts were real, what would that have to do with it? Nah, yell boo in our face? Yeah, that's real scary. Totally justifies us living in the dusty library. We should, like, break in and, like, ghost bust it or something. Oh my god, Zane, you can't ghost bust if there's no ghosts. Also, Rosalind lives there. We can't break into her own house. There are no ghosts that I know. There's no ghosts that you know of. I bet we could figure this out and know how to bust it if there's actually real. And if it isn't real, well, problem solved. You know, Rosalind, you can always stay at my house until Stella's ghost busts your place. We have a finished basement with a pullover couch. What are you talking about like that's a thing? It's not a thing. There are no ghosts. These teens suck. I don't care, and I don't believe I've wasted as much time arguing with children. I'm washing my hands of this and calling the cops. Feel free to leave before they show up. Hear that, Miles? We're leaving. I suggest the rest of you kids leave this empty mine before someone gets black lung or gets crushed by rocks or meets anyone with a terrible fate you mean an abandoned mine. Oh, I thought we were gonna get locked in. Thunderous knocks. That wasn't me, I swear. What was it? Come on, Stella. You don't have this whole list of perfectly naturalized measures for scare. That was Tommy knockers, I'm sure. I know this isn't why you came down here, but we gotta check it out. Stella. I know. Pretty weird stuff been happening around here the past few days, but what if this is our chance to get an actual solid lead? The stakes couldn't be higher. You know, you have no sense of self-preservation. I want you out of here, Stella. Oh, come on, Tabby. You can come along, too. If you guys are going after something spooky, I'm in. No one is going deeper into the mine. Nobody is staying in the mine. You're all leaving. Please listen to Tabitha or my heart gives out. It'll be fun, Nex. It will not. It's like, where did you three run off to? Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. If you're still here, if it's there in the dark, maybe we could notice them sneak off. I noticed them sneak off. I've been zoning out this whole time. We've been... Oh, god damn it, Miles. I hate you. Oh, they might have squeezed through the tile-sized tunnel. Dang, I always wonder where that goes, but I'm never able to get these hips through. It's probably for the best, dear. Stop sneaking... Stop freaking around in my mines. Please, I am literally begging you. Yeah, I was joking earlier when I said these two are exes. I think that actually might be the case. I think these two genuinely might be exes. If only these tunnels down here are wide enough for adults, then we could have done with this mess. But no, they have to be a remnant of a bygone era. Didn't you just talk about a child labor was the good old days a minute ago? I was trying to get you to leave my mine! Becca's head pokes to the entrance. We are not about to let you come in and ruin our good time. The mine is safe. I've been here a million times. Yeah, if Becca says we're safe, we're totally safe. Whatever, come on you two. I know a cool spot this way. Okay, I think I know where that teller joins the rest of the mines. I'm gonna go look for them. I want each of you to move out to take notes of the fact that's what I'm doing. If those idiots get themselves lost and die, I'm not letting their family sue me into the ground. Are those really your priorities right now? Yeah, do you have a problem with that? I just want the rest of you out of my mind. Except for you, Clayton. I'm not letting you out of my sight. Yeah, sure, I can never fit through the tunnel anyway. They'd have to cross the barrier that I cannot, so my time is up here. But only because Stella promised me a ghost hunt tomorrow. Is Zane gonna join the team? Whatever, I still have to do my dailies anyway. And the service down here sucks. Oh, he's playing some shitty gacha game, huh? I wonder what he's playing. He looks like Naruto, so he's definitely playing, I was gonna say Fate, but Fate doesn't really have dailies. Kind of. No, you're not about to weasel your way out of this, Stella. Oh, come on, Dabby. I've been down here a ton. I can totally help. Fine, there's no getting rid of you. No, there's no getting rid of you. Fine, I won't waste time arguing. Tabitha, don't put Stella away. She hasn't done anything to deserve it. Ugh, not you too. I said she could tag along, didn't I? What's the big deal? It's alright, Clayton Rousdower. Tabby's just a bit of a curmudgeon. Humph. There's no way around it. I can feel the depths call out to us. We are destined to answer their call. Noted. Let's try not to linger here any longer, shall we? You want me to take Gretchen with you? I don't know if it'd be easier to cover more ground without her. Excuse me, but I am a formidable and self-sufficient monster-hunted companion. Oh, that's probably for the best. I don't want a repeat of last night, and who knows if we'll be doing any climbing. See you on this other side. Hopefully soon. For sure. We won't be long. Oh, shit. Cool. I can't wait to bust some ghosts tomorrow. Well, this is awkward. Chip. It says Chip. Alright, no dawdling. There should be able to catch up if we go this way. You and Stella take a glance at Tabitha's adventure forward. Three of you move deep in the mind, hear echoes of a conversation across the hall. Becca, what are we doing again? I thought you thought Tabitha was, like, really cool. Why are you trying to get her all mad? We're doing this because Tabitha's really cool. She doesn't let anyone boss her around, and we can't just let her boss us around. Aw, you hear that, Tabby? Someone thinks you're cool. I can't believe she used to hang out with a nobody like Stella. Hey. I don't know. I think Stella's kind of cool. Her videos are really neat. Oh, come on. She doesn't even have a sponsor. What kind of YouTuber doesn't have a sponsor? Yeah, what kind of Twitch streamer doesn't have a sponsor? Imagine streaming on Twitch and not making money. Oh, the pain. Ah, screw it. I don't do this for cash. I do this for myself. I do this for people. For the people at home. And totally don't do this as an excuse to play games that I bought. Actually, man, if you have a back catalog, forcing yourself to stream really does force you to, like, actually go through your back catalog and play games. Because, like, eventually you run out of the stuff you've already played and you're just like, oh, I gotta play this shit. I mean, not yet, but I'm in talk with Meat Rice. And I made plenty of ads, and I make plenty from ads and donations. Dang, Meat Rice? That's a big deal. They're like every big podcast. Thank you, thank you. It feels like a really big step for the channel. I just wish Becca hadn't said all those things she said tonight. She's just mean. It has nothing to do with you. You've seen how she treats everyone tonight except Tabitha. Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm surprised you don't have thicker skin about this, Stella. You never struck me as someone who let other people's opinions bother you. If you did, I wouldn't have had to try so hard to keep you off my property. Well, I know you didn't mean it. Agree to disagree. Why was one of the options that they're gossiping about me? I'm the weird guy. I feel nothing about it. The opinions of children don't interest me. I don't know. You seemed kind of hesitant there. You're reading into that things too much, Stella. Just because your livelihood revolves around other people thinking you doesn't mean I care what people think about me. Congrats on your sponsor, though. I'm just glad they're not gossiping about me. Yeah, you know, they're just teens, but some of the stuff stung. I was kind of hoping that would trigger them being like, yeah, that weird dude that can talk to animals and looked like he was high as fuck. Well, another knock, closer, interrupts your thoughts, followed by another. Is it just me, or does the knocking come from the same direction as those kids? It's not just you. Okay, that knocking is starting to freak me out. Calm down, Rosalino. They're just mind sounds. Did you guys see that? No, that was just a shadow. There's no reason to freak out. I saw it. Shut up, there's nothing down here. Nothing. Stop trying to scare me. Tommy knockers. Tommy knockers. Oh, calm down, both of you. You said it yourself, Stella. As soon as we get deeper into the mines, their bravado in the face of authority would vanish in a puff of smoke. It's probably just rocks falling somewhere deeper in the mine, which is also bad for obvious reasons. Are you sure they went through here? Yes, I'm familiar with all the old maps of this place. There should be a central chamber that's not too far where everything joins back up. Those poor kids. I have no sympathies for their terror. They brought this upon themselves and trespassing in my mind and making me come down here. Oh, I'm sure they're just as upset as you coming down here. Let's keep moving. You press deep in the mine, the knocking grows more frequently. It's still distant, but it's much louder than before. The tunnel ends abruptly in front of you. A centuries-old ladder is in the way. In the darkness behind you, you still hear the youths. They're panicking, arguing. The pit radiates rage, a white-hot anger. It calls to you, desperate to be a witness, pulling you forward. And here we are, the tunnels they crawled through to pass to the chamber below. It should be hard to find it when we get down. I've never been in this far. Congratulations, Stella, you got what you wanted. Disappears over and says, alright, let's do this. Follow them down into the pit. I'm pretty sure this is the way back. Oh, pretty sure this is the way. Come on. Pretty sure. I thought you've been down here before. Okay, maybe I didn't get this far, but whatever. It doesn't matter. I definitely remember the way out. Hurry up. I don't want to drown down. I don't want to be down here anymore. I think it's this way, actually. Oh, shut up. No one wanted you to come with us anyway. Oh. Yeah, they're close. I think they're so dang loud. Sounds like they're really lost. We can find them. Companions sound odd. Distance. There's something in the darkness before you that's much louder, though you don't hear it. You can feel it in your chest, like a predator. You find yourself stepping towards the black chamber before you're compelled by someone that... Hey, are you alright, Clayton? What do you think you're doing? Get away from there! You know it's compromised. What the fuck? That was a demon portal! Couldn't afford to wait on the new ward, Charles. We'll have to go ahead with it. Oh. It's still sturdy enough. It'll get the job done. Clayton Rousdar, are you alright? Oh, thank God you're alive. Looked like you had a seizure or something, and then you and Tabby just conked out. It's fine. You can barely open your eyes. You're not fine. Neither of you can move a muscle. I don't want you straining yourself while you're recovering. Some help. Be back soon, I promise. Don't die on me, alright? What were those things behind her? Guys? Ghosts! Dude, coming to Throw he wants to get here. Panic voice to pick 18 seconds in the stone cold. Becca, you're getting us more lost. It's this way. Sure, why are you asleep? I can't believe it. I let Alexis talk me into inviting you in the first place. Becca, I'm just trying to help. I said go. Okay, Alexis. You know what? Pick a side, Alexis. Sure, Becca knows where we're going. She'll be fine. She wouldn't lie. Sorry, Rosalind. We drowned up by the thousands of thunderous knocking right through the ground, shake with. God, that knocking is not helping my headache. What the hell just happened? Both of us were shown the dark truth of this place, the sins that were committed, the deaths that followed. There's gotta be fumes or something down here. It's an old mine. These places are death traps. It's probably hallucinations. How can you be sure? Look, this kind of thing happens in the mines sometimes, especially when there's bad ventilation. Stop being weird, we're leaving. Oh, thank God we found her. I'm sorry, I snuck off like that. I just want Alexis to think I'm cool. Oh, shit. I don't know what the hell that knocking is, but the sound of that sound is making it. Hurry, up louder, both of you. They're still down here. Can't leave on. They're gonna listen to you this time, I promise. Do you have a death wish, little girl? No, but I don't want to die with them either. I'm going after the kids. I don't care. I'm a good person. Don't you do this to me. I'm not leaving unless everyone leaves. Rousdower is a good man. Are you serious? Thank you. They're back this way. Hurry. Tabitha, keep the ladder safe. Oh, Christ. Tabitha's far behind you. I thought you knew the way out. I thought you knew better a million times. I was making it up, okay? Oh, God. Swear to God, Clayton, if we're stuck down here. You guys see those things? Like I said, probably just pockets of gas down here. Stay where you are. We got this. Rosalind, you came back. I don't want to die down here. Then move! We're saving everyone. Littering past you. Start climbing. Now! Must tease up. Oh, I'm gonna be stuck down here. I'll soon start climbing. Oh, thank God. Doesn't move to the swiftness you expect someone to say. Cold mind. Why couldn't you just listen to someone by yourself, Becca? I'm sorry, okay, God! Push forward. The muscles of adrenaline. The horror, you see cracks forming in the sunlight. Oh no. Oh no. Come on, faster. We're almost there. I can see the entrance. Surrounding quakes, the mind collapse around you. Oh! Oh, jeez. What the fuck? What the fuck? Rosalind, are you okay? Oh my God. She's not okay, idiot. Shut up, because you're right. Oh my God. Oh, why did this happen? Stop, at least all of you stay exactly where I am. I'm gonna make some calls. Oh my God. Sadie, are you? Rosalind, we're gonna get you. Stella already called an ambulance. That means the cops, and they're always drinking. They're gonna know we went into a drink, right? Okay, that doesn't matter. My dad finds out he'd kill me. He can't know. These dumbass kids. Becca, you piece of shit. I'm sure they can find us. I just checked in with Tabby. I'm gonna. Fuck. I didn't. Sorry, we'll be back soon. I'll get you out of here. We're gonna be just fine. Rousdower and Alexis will keep you safe until then. Don't worry, pup. I know you're sick, but I'm here to keep you warm. Am I gonna die? You're not gonna die. Death is a natural part of life, Rosalina. But you're not dead yet. Thanks, Crichton. Rousdower is coming for the rescue. Oh my God, I can't. Fucking kids. I couldn't have just left them down there, but her dad's gonna fucking kill us. If I don't make it, I'm the one who has to. Sorry about this. It's me and Becca's fault. It's not your fault. I went to her because I wanted to. Thank you, Clayton, for everything. Made it out okay. Couldn't have done it without your help. You're right. You're pretty mature for your age. Worry about others at a time like this. You're more brave than a lot of adults I know. It's true, Rosalina. You're brave. Braver than I am. And smarter. If I hadn't stuck with Becky, maybe, I don't know, maybe it would have been different. It's just not fair that this happened to you. You're the nicest person I know, Rosalind. Still awake? Just hurts like hell. Wish you to talk. Just hold my hand until someone comes for help. Don't go to sleep yet, pup! Sit in silence because I'm waiting for the long, anxious moment of the past. So my men are on the way for the rock. Oh, fuck. Okay, the voice are gonna drop. Be okay, Rosalind. Everything's gonna be just fine. Over here, Earl. Oh, Jesus H. Christ. You weren't kidding about the emergency. Oh. Sweetie, I'm here. Dad, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You don't have to be sorry. It's okay. We're all here. She's not dying. Oh, Jesus Christ. What do you mean? I can't ride with her? Better off driving behind us. What to... She's gonna be okay. She's gonna make it, right? Please, God. Yes, sure. I promise she's gonna do everything we can to keep her stable. Her vitals are looking good. Poor baby. They'll be out of here fast as I can. Okay, I promise you won't be alone. Let's drive off. I'll post you off to the side and talk to the captain and her men. We're actually going to end it here. I actually do have something I need to do this afternoon. We're going to end it here. So I didn't have a lot of jokes at the end of that. My Christ. We'll be picking this up tomorrow. I had a different game planned. I think I was going to play more Chroma Squad or go back to Pathologic, but I think I really want to know what's going to... I want to know what's going to happen. And take fucking A. Yeah, holy shit. So we'll be picking this up tomorrow, and I'll be playing. It'll be a much longer stream tomorrow than today's was. Yeah, so we're gonna end it there. Hope you enjoyed it. If you stuck around the whole time, hopefully you'll come back and join me tomorrow for more Scarlet Hollow. This is a really, really fucking good game. I recommend that you play it. Even though I am sort of showing everything off, the trait system makes me believe that there are different outcomes for different stuff, and there's probably like dialogue I missed and stuff. So I would still recommend playing it for yourself. Maybe your playthrough will have more mysteries solved, or maybe there's options that I never got because I didn't pick certain builds. But yeah, we'll be back to playing this tomorrow, probably around the same time. I'll see you guys later.